That was a close call.
Makes you think twice about traveling under a bag of volatile gas.
I need a drink. Oh. Vincent can be a generous soul. Keeps his people content, cozy. But he's a selfish creature. If I know anything, there's a reserve stock with his name on it. 1868. Vincent, you bastard. Close calls.
Where is Reka?
She was being held at an old society station in Sintra, Portugal. Vincent runs it now.
She was being held? I thought you knew where she was.
Look, the people we're up against, they're driven. They have endless resources. This is an evolving plan. I might not know exactly where Reka is, but I can pick up her trail in Sintra.
What exactly does Vincent want with her?
You ever been to the Fold?
Peek, but I've never actually dived.
Vincent found something down there. Call it Session.
What is that?
Bad medicine. Presence. Trapped in the Fold. I've never seen it myself, but I've seen what it does. I've seen strong questers' minds snap. I've seen them die. Shades blown to stardust. But it woke something inside Vincent. He's obsessed with unleashing that thing. Trouble is, he can't quite reach it. He's a good diver.
But not as good as Reka.
Bingo.
According to this ledger, the Ascendants have been moving a lot of machinery out of Sintra.
I know where this is going. Now, our plan was to pick up Reka's trail, not tour Matos' toy shop.
Find Reka, yes. But keep an eye out for any blueprints or schematics. It may help us piece together exactly what the Ascendants are up to.
Just to be clear, I'm only in this for Reka. I'll grab your blueprints if I chance upon them. But I'm not joining any cause.
In case you hadn't noticed, we aren't in a position to make any demands. We'll take all the help we can get.
Oh, and Haruna, I'm about to have a look in Vincent's office, and I'd like a research buddy. It's behind the bar, in case you decide to join me. It should be interesting.
That never gets old.
Bukra?
That's right.
May I? Should we have a look? Bloody hell.
Vincent's not much for understatement. What you did back at the temple, what was that?
It's difficult to describe. It's like seeing events before they actually happen, and then making them real.
I've never seen anything like it. You have unique Umbric abilities. A real quester.
You're a quester.
I'm a student of secrets, but I will never see the Fold. It's a limitation. You touch the Fold. Feel it. My mother would call you Nganga. The healer who communes with the other world. Like magic, I suppose.
I don't feel very magical.
Precisely. It's natural to you. Cogs and sprockets, books and diagrams. That is where I live. Ah, here we are. Speaking of, I have some reading to do.
Haruna, we're coming up on Sintra. Meet me in the bridge.
If we come in low, along this line, the ridge should hide our approach.
That's a good hike from the Quinta.
Any closer and we risk detection.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Ah, Haruna. I'd like to introduce you to Fortunato, mapmaker extraordinaire and our designated navigator. That tall order over there is our pilot, Astrid. You can thank her for losing our Ascendant friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Piacere.
Good to meet you, Haruna.
We're coming in on Sintra. I'll be heading down to the landing platform in a few.
So, tell me, Haruna, how are you adapting to your new surroundings?
Well, the Morning Star is certainly impressive. I've never been aboard anything like it.
Her. Anything like her. Our sea may be the sky, but the Morning Star's still a ship, and every inch a lady. Now listen, please. I want to go over some basic rules for passengers on my ship. And make no mistake, you may be a quester, and you may be helping out, but you are not truly part of this crew. Not until I say you are. Understand? Nothing I am about to say is to be taken personally. It is not your fault that when it comes to airships, you are almost certainly inept at best, dangerous at worst.
Why would I take that personally?
First, you never ever touch these controls. You are not qualified. You are not rated. You are not welcome to twist a single knob or even flip one switch unless I tell you to. Second, Mara, my daughter, is old enough to make her own friends. But if I ever learn Mara has forsaken her future to follow you or anyone else around the globe on some ground-pounding wild moose chase, I will stop you.
Trust me, Captain. Asking anyone else to take on this life? I would never. I don't regret my choices, but they were my own. And Captain, you do know it's goose, yes? A wild goose chase?
Not where I come from.
There you are. Everyone on a ship can have an effect on her course, and the smallest shift in weight can require a course correction. A navigator must know of everyone on board the way the conductor of an orchestra must be aware of every instrument.
All right, let's get to it. All right, Bukra. We're near the manor. You be ready. We may need a quick ticket out of here.
I should have no trouble tracking you, so long as you have your radios. According to the manifest, Reika was held in the mansion. Security will be tight. I suggest avoiding the front door.
You figure? I spent more than a few years studying here. I reckon I know just about every last servant's entrance this manor's got. Just follow me. I'll get us... Hey, hey! There's no way I'm squeezing through there.
No?
This is gonna be a regular thing with you, isn't it?
Haruna, did you walk out on Luther?
I can cover more ground this way.
Are you crazy? He knows the grounds.
Look, believe it or not, I've done this kind of thing before. I fare much better on my own. Haruna out.
Just get Matos' journal. He knows what Vincent's up to and where Reika could be. This could be over quietly.
Haruna out. Can't risk them giving away my position. I feel a strong convergence in the patterns around this object. A clue, perhaps.
Are you certain your machines can contain her? Matos?
Apologies, Vincent. I haven't been quite myself of late.
You've been spending too much time in that capsule. It's taking its toll on your mind.
Have we had this conversation before? Or perhaps we will have it when... Is this... now?
Are you certain your machines can contain her? Matos?
Apologies.
What is that sound?
Hey, what's that?
You're as good as dead!
I am not going down.
That's your best!
Get away. Let's have this. It's curtains for you.
Bukra, I'm heading for the second floor. I believe it's where they're holding Rekka.
Good thinking. It's a good place to look. And keep your radio on this time,
Will do. Haruna out. That's it.
Real shame about the mirrors.
That sound again. Probably nothing.
Careful with that, you two.
This isn't our first job, Bahia.
What exactly is this thing?
Tethering capsule. We need to prep it for shipping.
Didn't we already ship Matos' tethering device to the dig site?
This is an early prototype. Not even sure it works properly.
But why go through all the trouble?
It's headed for Vincent's office in Vienna. Has some kind of sentimental value.
Haruna, Luther's located Dr. Matos.
Matos is here.
You hear that?
Luther's tailing him, but there's a lot of movement around the doctor. He could use your help.
On it.
I'll have to get back to...
Intruder!
Take this!
This scarf. It belongs to
Humanity
Reka.
has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine, and it has always led to the same place.
But we learn. With each turning, we get closer to breaking the cycles.
Metric. Look around. This world,
Bukra, I might have found something of interest.
Describe it?
Twin metal capsules connected with complex machinery. One Ascendant called it a tethering device. Bukra?
I think Matos might have found a way of tethering Vincent's shade to Reka's.
What does that mean?
Vincent is obsessed with unleashing Session. The trouble is he can't quite reach it. He's a good diver.
But not as good as Reka.
Precisely. Matos' device solves his problem.
I hate to cut in, but I'm staring at the man himself.
Wait. That sound again.
What sound?
A strange hum. I thought... I just had an encounter with one of Matos' technical marvels.
Describe...
I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to hear all about it, but the good doctor won't wait. I suggest you come and join me. Where are you exactly?
The mansion. Top floor.
Huge room? Full of books?
Exactly.
Matos' old office. Look for a passage behind one of the bookshelves.
How do you know this?
I told you. Spent years working here. I know this place inside out.
Be sure to give the place a good once-through before heading out.
Nothing. The footholds in that wall could support my weight. Matos is clearly a genius. Matos' workshop. These shackles are woven into Reka's pattern.
You think I'm
She
a
was
monster?
held here.
I think you're a child. Naive and wounded.
He's almost
Looking for some shiny bauble to make you feel better.
You mean to tell me that a woman of your abilities can't see the shadows looming? You can't smell the blood in the streets? Or hear the grinding of the war machines? You can't, can you? Oh, Reka.
You need that shield more than anyone.
That's him. Dr. Quinta Matos.
My journal. That's where they find it.
It's all right, Dr. Matos. We'll come back for the book.
Matos is getting away.
Don't worry. I know where they're headed. But I need his journal, or Bucra's likely to have my hide.
I'd rather have his journal than your hide.
There she is. My very own guardian angel. Let's give these fellas some dancing lessons.
I wonder if
What's going on?
Reinforcements on the way! Whoa! Got a light on you. I'll shoot you down. My sights. Now do it again. Curtains for you.
World ain't saving itself.
Just get the book. I need to get into Matos' head.
I wouldn't recommend it.
The good doctor does seem a bit more offbeat than his usual self.
Matos has always been a trailblazer of fold exploration. It's no surprise trailblazing left him burnt.
Are you suggesting that the Fold made Matos lose his mind?
The Fold is a strange place. Time and space don't apply there.
Got it.
Keep it safe. It should prove very useful.
Damn it. We got company.
Search the area. I want whoever did this found.
Looks like the main road is no longer an option.
There's a gate nearby that leads to an old garden. Cuts right through the property. Now that we got his journal, we should get right back on Matos's trail.
And I've got both lines!
That's all of them.
Onwards. We don't need to follow the truck. I've got an inkling where we're going, and I know a shortcut.
There is a strange familiarity to this place.
You're more right than you think. Centuries ago, the Matos clan led expeditions across the seas. Much of this flora was brought back from those voyages, including from where you might have grown up.
They were explorers or colonizers?
Questers. More focused on the collection and sharing, not so much the profit and pillaging. The Quinta Matos is an homage to those places and the people they visited. The idea here was to commune with the natural beauty of the world, be shaped rather than shape at different times.
We seem to admire the Matos clan, not the... himself.
Look, I'm not denying the doctor's brilliant. Hell, he's on another level.
But
he chose the Ascendants. Worst thing is, he's not even a misguided believer like Mila. He knows Vincent's wrong, and he still chose to support him. And for what?
To get what he wanted, forsaking everyone else.
That's what I can't forgive. Come on. All right.
So many locations across the globe.
There goes Matos.
Any chance we can avoid trouble down there?
Not this time. We need to go through that checkpoint. And there's no chance in hell we won't be spotted.
Crying about this quest. Not even carrying a gun for crying out loud.
Scram. You need to catch your breath. God damn it. Alarms triggered a lockdown. The gate won't open.
Get ready. There. Luther? And just when I was starting to trust you.
How did you...
When I get my hands on that cowboy, I feel better now.
must teach me that!
Something feels wrong.
Come on. What are you waiting for? Well, let's go. Let's go.
You went back for the truck?
Seemed like the thing to do. Wait, you figured I hightailed it out of here? You gotta sort out those trust issues.
I turned. You were gone. What did you expect?
I was setting myself up for my memorable entrance. What else? There's Matos's truck. We can catch up with him through that gate.
What?
Stay alert.
Say your prayers. Big lad. Come on, we gotta keep moving.
Might prove useful.
Coming up on the well.
The well?
The ceremonial kind, used by questers in the old days.
Some kind of ritual?
You could say that. Downward, into the depths of the unknown. Bodily death, rebirth of the soul, that sort of thing. Ukra, we're heading down.
I won't be able to track your positions while you're underground. You'll be on your own, so do try to stay out of any serious trouble.
Define serious.
Have you ever been in a terminal?
I've heard stories.
Well, get ready to be impressed.
I will have the Morning Star ready for a quick exit. Good luck.
Luck's got nothing to do with it.
Keep an eye on him, Haruna.
That's a big ask. Another society queen.
Whoops. Could have used your help out there.
I'll keep an eye out for you. Next time.
Society opened this tunnel a few years back.
The society did this? Why not just solve the door puzzle?
We tried.
Did you? How long did you try for, before resorting to Western archaeology? Incredible.
That it is. I remember this path being in better shape, though. This looks like earthquake damage. Watch your step.
The scale of it, unbelievable. Feels older than the previous section.
It gets older as we near the terminal.
What exactly are terminals?
Conduits. Places where the layers between our world and the Fold are more permeable.
Built by the Sahib.
The Sahib harnessed their power, but they didn't create them.
And who did?
That's one for the ages. Maybe they found them. Look there, on the bridge below.
Converging. Above us, they travel. We'll soon meet again.
Is that verse?
Prayer, maybe.
What was that?
We get there ahead of them most every time. Unless you spot them. What's that, Doctor? Not far now.
We need to pick up the pace. We need to reach the terminal before Matos dives into the Fold. Okay. This makes me feel old. If the stones themselves have moved since I was here last, what does that say about me?
What do you mean?
Well, Last I was here, I could have sworn the way down to the giant staircase was the other way, but hey, here we are. You better get a move on. Wow. Wow, this is incredible. If only the Ascendants could stop and take a look around sometimes, am I right?
You're a softie.
Righto. Back to the task at hand. I think we're not far from where we need to be.
There's no way we can clear that rubble by hand. If we can't dig them out, we blast them out.
I'm not sure we should be using explosives right now.
Look, I've got a dozen men stuck on the other side of that pile of rubble. So unless you have a better idea, start setting those charges.
Okay, Haruna. We gotta be careful here. We'll have some serious firepower down there. Let's have a look before jumping into the fray this time. Let's see what we're up against.
You gotta sympathize with those mopping up that situation back in northern India.
Trouble to your left.
So long as you can aim and shoot. What if we hear?
good?
This entire place is likely to come down on us.
We better hurry.
The fold. I feel it. It's all around us.
That'll be the terminal. It's like a fast elevator straight into the deep fold.
This material, it feels...
alive. That's Am you're feeling. It permeates everything here.
After Reika disappeared, I thought that's the last I'd hear of Am. The fold, questers, all of it. I missed it.
If there's one thing I can tell you for sure, it's that this life never leaves you.
Did we lose him?
No. We'll get him out.
What the?
So much for the element surprise.
These lads!
He's alive.
What's wrong with him?
He's trapped down there in the fold. We can't leave him like this. We gotta get that portal back up again. Matos' machinery's fried, but maybe you can get it open the old-fashioned way. You'll have to power up that Sahin table.
I'll need to redirect the flow of Am to power the table. That's why. The table should work now. Rekka's amulet. What now?
You gotta dive.
What?
If you go in after him, maybe you can, I don't know, bring him back somehow.
Are you mad? I know you think I'm some sort of master quester, but I'm not. I can't save lives.
Listen to me. Losing your shade in the fold is worse than dying. It's like getting your soul torn out. Vincent may not care what happens to Matos, but I can't let him go out like that.
I've never done this before.
No one's ever done it before, until they've done it. Aruna, Matos is our last shot at finding Rekka's trail and salvaging this old caper. You can do this. You need to do this.
The one time I actually wanted to stick together.
Hail, Wanderer. Never gets old.
Dr. Matos,
Welcome, Aruna. A pleasure, as always.
how do you know my name?
Oh, but we know each other well, my dear. You've been here before, countless times, and so shall you be here again. In fact, you're here right now.
Look, I've never been here before, but I'm going to get you out.
Such determination. You are fascinating every time. But I'm afraid there is no getting out for me.
There must be a way.
My mind is not trained as yours. And my machine is an imperfect solution. Each time my consciousness enters the deep fold, a bit less comes back. Hence the state of my mortal shell.
So, you're trapped here?
Trapped? My dear, I worked my entire life to get here. The fold brings the wonders of eternity to me, just as the sea brings shells to the shore. That I cannot leave is little more than an amusing irony. And I have a greater purpose now. You may not be able to help me, but there's still a chance that I can help you. Ask me.
Reka.
Where is she, indeed? To answer that, I must first show you something far more important. Walk the path. Just as he that came before you.
Wait, who came before? Damn it! Was that me?
Who you were. Who you might become.
How is this possible?
Lines of potential. All things existing in motion, crisscrossing the infinite fields of being, carving their paths into the very fabric of the fold.
The patterns of convergence.
Reka understood the patterns like few do. This gift she gave to you. Now, let those patterns reveal themselves.
That voice. Vincent.
An echo from another time.
We are so close.
Vincent, I have never gone this deep. We need to turn back.
It's all right, Nikolai.
We've already lost so many.
Doubt is your only obstacle, and you are strong enough to overcome it. Do not fear death. There is no death in the fold.
Where are they going?
Yes, where indeed. Onward, and you shall see.
I know this place.
Our world is bound to this realm. Past, present, all possible futures are recorded in its fabric. Powerful minds can tune it. Yours has shaped this place. A dazzling frontier, isn't it?
To say the least.
You've already witnessed how your unconscious can tune the fold. Now, shape it with your conscious mind. We've lost too many. Nikolai.
Nikolai doubted, just as did the others. Trust in our mission, and we shall triumph. Of this I am certain.
Hubris has blinded you.
This is far greater than I.
The vibrations of the fold sound a sad song through this place.
Vincent led them to their deaths.
Death? No. They are lost shades, forever searching for a home.
Rifters.
It is a fate worse than death for most. One that Vincent fears more than anything.
My God. This looks like... Is it India? I'm here. And everywhere. I thought the first time I came here, Rekka would be too. It's all so... alien.
All gone. Weak. Unworthy. Must not succumb. The vastness. So much. Too much to take in. The path is my... The one I have chosen. All others are but dreams. Until the dreamer wakes.
Vincent stood strong and felt its ensorceling embrace. It is still far from us, but even here it reaches out through these protean cavities and crevices. Rekka.
You know where she is?
Rekka proved well worth the trouble of her capture. She revealed the existence of a powerful artifact. I call it the Cambrian device.
What is that?
An instrument of vanity too dangerous to be wielded. The Nine wiped its location from the face of knowledge itself, but I scoured the fold for a trace and I found it. That moment, I understood the grave error the Nine came close to committing. The Cambrian device must never be used. But out there on the surface, my mind is soft and my lips are loose. So I revealed to Vincent the secret I had learned. Vincent and his men are traveling to Anatolia to secure the Cambrian device. You will beat them there.
What?
Remember, you can see what others cannot. What has been hidden.
Haruna. Haruna!
I'm fine.
What happened?
Matos,
He's dead. It's all right. You're back. That's what's important.
No.
You made a big mistake.
find a way out. I'm gonna take care of that bridge. Come in, Bukra. Do you read me? Bukra, if you're looking to make a dramatic entrance, this would be the time. Nothing.
We're coming up on daylight. That should give us a better signal.
Morningstar, do you read me?
Morningstar here. You have no idea how glad we are to hear the twang of your voice.
The feeling's mutual. Listen, we're coming in pretty hot here. We're gonna need a quick exit.
We are converging on your location.
Not as limber as...
There!
Morningstar, we have eyes on you.
We see you!
On me! She's here!
Never a dull moment. I've had a good life. Cutting it kind of close, Bugra.
I know where they're headed. Someplace called Anatolia.
Anatolia?
Of all the godforsaken ruins in the world.
Matos mentioned an artifact. Showed me how to find it.
Anatolia. Haruna will provide you with the details.
We need to reach it before Vincent's fanfare.
How much of a lead do they have?
Close to a day.
The morning star is fast, but there's no way we can make up a day's time.
Here, the society might be down, but we still have some bite.
But we're not out for the count. You're thinking our friends in Cyprus can intercept Vincent's fleet.
Cyprus is well out of communications range.
We are basically traveling on a gigantic metal frame. The morning star can be our antenna.
What's the catch?
The catch is, someone needs to rewire the antenna.
And the antenna are?
Outside. I'm outside. The weather's pretty hairy.
Can you see some antennae protruding from the inside?
I see them.
You'll need to rewire them like I showed you. And Haruna, watch yourself. We are a floating party that likely can't wait to join.
Just keep this steady. I'll worry about the lighting. I'm in.
Hold on, we are switching on the transmitter. I'd wager this signal could message the moon.
Wouldn't that be something?
We owe you a drink. Join us in the common area when you can.
To dependable friends.
I take it your message got through.
They'll delay the Ascendants for as long as they can. With a bit of luck, we'll be in and out before none's the wiser. Artifact in hand.
Do we even know why this artifact is so significant?
Here. The artifact acts as a lens through which the life form can be bound to a host neural matrix. Life form? Session. Vincent isn't just trying to release Session, he wants to merge with it. That's what the artifact does.
With that kind of power, the whole world becomes his sacrificial lamb.
Not if we stop him.
I'll let you know when we arrive.
Try to get some rest.
Is something wrong?
Have you ever felt broken? Like pieces missing?
All the time. We spend our lives stitching our wounds. The scars become who we are.
My life has been nothing but scars. But Session... it smoothed them all away.
I treasure my scars. Each one marks a choice that I made. A choice to live. Don't fear your scars, Haruna. Meet me at the landing station when you are ready.
Let's go.